Hello there guys and welcome back to another Naruto video. I am here with Karin.
Hello.
We just finished reading the new chapter on Boruto, I think 47, and there was a lot of information. So what do you think of the chapter overall?
It's up. I'm mind blown. It's hard to comprehend everything that's going on. I mean, there was hints here and there, obviously, that it was Jiraiya, but
Based on the ending of the chapter, it seemed to me that he's a clone, but he's not like Jiraiya himself, where like his memories carry on.
right.
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, the big question is how? How did he clone him?
Yeah.
I guess he must have found Jiraiya's body, or I don't know.
He must have been on a boat fishing that day, because like that dude drowned in the ocean, and there's no way he was gonna float. If he was, I don't know. It's just too weird.
Yeah.
Usually, when like somebody, I guess, dies, I guess he might have appear in some,
Like his
shore.
body got
Drag
flown
out
away.
into a shore, and then he found it, and I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I don't get that part. On how you're gonna clone him if you don't have any DNA, right? You need some sort of DNA or something to clone him.
Right.
So there's no way he can just make up a clone without the DNA. So that's a little bit weird. Naruto did feel a little bit uncomfortable with the mission, knowing. Well, Amado was like kind of wrapping it up, saying like, "Yo, like, yeah, that's it. Like that was our accomplished goal to try to get Isshiki corner to basically give up on, not give up, but sort of like extract the karma from every being, quote unquote,
Right.
that he put it on."
He was basically saying that he served his purpose. And that's it. But Naruto was like, well, does he know that? Does he know that it's a one-way street?
I think himself probably knew he was going against somebody that was really, really strong. And, like the chapter started where it ended on 46, where, he was getting blasted by the flames from the volcano or something like that. And obviously, using his karma, he shouldn't be able to absorb it. So he should have taken that blow. However, it looked like he was absorbing it because he was actually using that other second ability where he can shrink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he can shrink pretty much anything, just not living things,
Right.
including himself, which is
Yeah.
kind of creepy. I mean, that's how he got the
He
body.
implanted himself. Uh-huh.
Yeah, into the monk, right? Jigen. Because Isshiki took over Jigen through that same forbidden ability, which is kind of trippy. And to me, it seems that, the Otsutsuki clan members can't die because they always implement this karma or this kind of like, I call it like kind of like a curse on their next vessel, according to how they feel like, oh, this is, I don't know how they determine like, oh, this one's a good vessel, but they implant that, and if they die, that's kind of like a genetic backup, how they say it in chapter 46. So in order to really kill them, according to what we're seeing, happening between the battle, is to extract all that and force them to not complete their full form. So clearly Isshiki is still inside Jigen, but he's just waiting, basically camping for Kawaki. But obviously he died medically in that battle,
Yeah.
but it was forced to summon. So yeah, it's a lot of information. Like I was just mind blown by everything. The chapter's really interesting. I kind of wanted to keep reading to see where it was going, because it ended kind of like a cliffhanger. I mean, what?
Yeah, like it always does.
Like it always does, yeah. And they're like, there's a lot of information, and Naruto seemed concerned, and I'm wondering on the next chapter if he's gonna be like, no, you know what, you can't leave your comrades or whatever, talking to Amado, and they're gonna just go and try to help him out. So
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't die.
It'd be like so cruel because I don't want to see Jiraiya die again. I don't want to go through that pain again. Okay.
Well,
Or see Naruto go through that pain.
yeah, because I know he's not the real Jiraiya, he's a clone, but one thing that we really don't know is if he does carry the memories of Jiraiya.
Yeah, we don't know that. But with the mask off, he definitely looks like him more.
Yeah.
except maybe a little younger, or
Yeah,
maybe
younger.
it's different because the hair's like slicked back in a ponytail versus all.
Yeah, we're
you
used
know,
to him
out.
like the spiky hair,
Yeah.
big hair, spiky hair. Um, yeah, so I mean, I can't wait for the next chapter. I really don't have much more input other than the chapter was really good, and you know,
Well, at the end, Ishiki says, "Well, it seems to me like he can read genes because I don't know how he got that. How he identified basically Jiraiya, that he's a clone of Jiraiya, because I don't know. Maybe that's how they determine their next vessel. Maybe somehow they can read genes, kind of like what happened between Otsutsuki, Momoshiki, and Boruto,
yeah.
because he was like, oh, he's an interesting one, and
Oh yeah. That's right.
'cause
That's
he
right.
implanted karma onto him. Boruto has karma too. Maybe somehow they have that ability, and that's how they choose their vessel. Well, in Jigen's case, he was just the only person lying around, and Ishiki was desperate, so that's why he basically implanted himself onto him. But yeah.
You have any final thoughts on the chapter?
Well, I just can't wait to see what happens next. I hope Kashin Koji doesn't die, because I don't want to see Jiraiya die again, essentially.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
I don't
same
want
thing.
to. I don't want to see that.
Man,
That's
yeah, I
so
can't
sad.
wait for the interaction between Naruto and him, because like it's gonna be definitely like a lot of flashbacks or some sort of like a flashback while fighting, like
Yeah, for
like
sure.
it's Jiraiya or something. It's gonna be epic. All right, guys. Hopefully, y'all staying safe, and we're gonna wrap this video up. The chapter was good, and well, obviously, if you're watching this video, I mean, I probably should have said spoiler alert, but but definitely, this is not like a review. It's kind of more like a discussion, opinions, and like the chapters. And but if you guys have a better understanding or have information that you guys are actually following up or linking to, we're always welcoming comments and your theories on what's gonna happen on the comments. I mean, we all have our own theories or assumptions of the chapters or how it's gonna end up. But
Yeah.
very interesting. All right, guys. Well, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Most of all, just share the videos. That actually helps the channel. And that's it. This is Sanyu.
Karin.
Until next time, signing
Signing
off.
off.